Like, this is part 2 of this video with the pro-black influencer, escape stalker break-in. Never open up your door. I don't know what that lady was thinking. I just want to start off with that. You never open your door. Ladies, we're going to have to really get technical here. Get cameras. And I'm going to tell you why you want to get cameras. Because if you get cameras at your front door and, around your house or what have you, or in your windows inside your apartment, if you're in an apartment setting, you can watch your home before you get there. And if somebody, this is how you can tell if somebody's following you. This is another tip. You could definitely check your cameras while you're not even at home. And you can see if somebody's at your door or somebody who's outside your apartment door, or if you're in the house or if somebody's in your yard, your backyard, on your porch, what have you. You'll be able to spot that. Now, the best way to tell if you're being followed, ladies, remember the license plate number of the vehicle. You want to look at that license plate number and say it out loud to yourself. Record. Have your phone on record. Something recording in your car while you're driving. Be recording while you're driving, whether something is happening or not. You see that you see a car following you. Oh my God, it seems like I'm being followed. And while you're talking and saying this, your recorder is picking it up. So get the license plate of the vehicle. And you can always test if you're being followed. Make certain turns. Don't go home. Whatever you do, do not go home. So when you're driving around, going from place to place, you're still seeing the same car, you look at that license plate number. Get that license plate number first and foremost. Say it out loud to yourself. And then if you're constantly driving and you're going out your way or going in circles or whatever you're doing, if you see the same license plate, you're being followed. People got the same kind of car, but nobody shares license plate. Everybody's license plate is different. This is a surefire way to tell if you are being followed. You're leaving for work. You're leaving from the gym. You're leaving from a shopping mall area. You must be cognizant. You have to be on swivel with a capital S. You got to look around at everything. Carry a bright flashlight with you. We call them weapon light, those tactical lights. They're real bright. You coming outside at night, you're in a parking lot setting, you want to pull out that bright light and turn that on before you even get to your vehicle. Shine in your vehicle, up under your vehicle, all around it. Don't go near your car unless it is safe. And if you see a van with no windows or a truck, any kind of suspicious vehicle parked next to you that wasn't there when you got there, but is there when you're leaving, go back into the mall, look for a security officer, and ask for an escort. So a security guard can escort you to your vehicle. Make sure you get in your vehicle safely. You shine the light inside your car, underneath it, the whole nine. Don't go near your car unless it is safe to do so. And if you get in your car and you're leaving and all of a sudden you see another car starts up, it could be just another shopper, yes, but it could be a potential predator. So the first thing to look at, ladies, is the license plates if you can. Say it out loud to yourself. Have your phone be recording. You're recording, and you can say that license plate out loud. Make, model, color of the car. And then you go turn different directions. Get on the freeway, get off the freeway. Turn around, go back the other direction. And if you still see that vehicle, you know you're being followed. Here's some safety places to go to. You can either go to a hospital, because a hospital, they have police there all the time, and security. So you can go to a hospital, a fire station, and a police station. I don't really recommend you go to these stores and stuff. Unfortunately, people are just going to stand there and just watch. They're not going to do anything. It's messed up, but that's what it is. You got people out here who sit here and watch you get attacked. We had a young lady in Philadelphia and Pennsylvania who was raped, full-on raped on the train, and nobody stepped in to help her. Nobody. All they did was watch. And she was a black lady. Because if she was white, it wouldn't have happened. We need to understand. I did a series. One of the first series I did on this channel was about the consequences of being unprotected. That was one of the first series I did on this channel. Some of you ladies that haven't watched it may want to look at it. Some that have watched it may want to revisit it. Because we need to understand that being unprotected has deadly consequences. We need to understand that. And some of us know that it's against us being unprotected.
Most important.
But I don't think that some of us, understand how deadly it can be.
To not hinder your sensory capabilities by being on your phone, having something in your ear, or just being distracted by social media or anything that could potentially cause you to not pay attention to somebody that could have been following you, watching you, or trying to attack you. I'm not trying to...
You see, I'm going to tell you ladies something. When I'm on my phone, I'm not on my phone in public. When I'm on my phone, I'm in the house. Or I'm riding in a car with someone. When I'm out in public, I turn my ringer off. I put my phone, I wear pockets all the time, deep pockets. I put my phone in a deep pocket. I don't even want nobody knowing I got a cell phone. People see with a cell phone, especially you got iPhone and these nice Galaxies, people equate that with money. And if you're constantly on it, you so in tune with your phone, you looking like this lady here with her eyes open with her earbuds in, slipping. This is what slipping looks like. You want to zone out? Wait until you get home and zone out. If you're riding with somebody in a car with some people, okay. I don't care if you're on a train. Be careful on public transportation. You just don't want to do it. You ain't on a cell phone. No, you ain't got a cell phone in your hand. You're out in public, and you ain't got no phone on you. What that tells people is, okay, I know not to mess with her. Because if you don't have a phone in your face, guess what? You looking around. They look at that. You walking around with a cell phone on, you basically slipping.
Make you guys paranoid, just trying to make you aware. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Please drop some tips.
You know, and I've said that early on myself. This is not about being spooky. This is not about the instillment of fear. This is about awareness and the importance of self-defense due to the fact that we are black women that are unprotected but are working on becoming empowered. So we have to be empowered. That's where our self-defense comes from. Self-defense is empowerment for today's black women, historical black women. Now, with all this going on, where they just infiltrating and coming out residences, I just want to let you know, somebody breaking your house, all bets are off. Now, like what that young lady did, open up her door. Now, she opened up her door. Extremely stupid. Guess what? She opened up her door. Say if he would have got in. Okay? Let's say that guy would have managed to bust in on her. Now he's in her house. She pulls out a gun. She got a gun. She gets to her gun and shoots him. Guess what happens? She goes to jail. You know why she gets in trouble and could be charged and go to jail? Because she opened up her goddamn door. When you open up your door, that is what is called an invite. Yes, ma'am, ladies. I know y'all probably thinking, what the hell? What the hell is Carly talking about now? Carly let you know when you open up your door, that is viewed as an invite. Because the judge is going to say, why would you open up your door if it wasn't an invite, if you didn't know him? Why would you open up your door and let him in? Because that's the way they're going to look at it. That's what they're going to look at it. Ladies, in order for you to be able to defend your house, yourself in your home, there's two ways to it. When you're dealing with an ex versus dealing with a complete stranger. Number one, with a complete stranger, you have some leeway. You have some leeway with defending yourself. Because a total stranger. So that makes his crime against you that more premeditated and apparent. There's no history. So you have a lot of leeway in defending yourself against a stranger. Now, however, if it's an ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, ex-whatever, you want to have two things in place. When somebody breaks in your house, or ex breaks in your house, you want to have, there was three things actually. You want to have, number one, sign of forced entry. Broken glasses, with the glasses all inside your home. Your door is all messed up off the hinge. Your door was kicked in. And you want to have a restraining order. I know ladies think this restraining orders don't mean anything. It's BS, it's nothing. However, a restraining order can work for you. We just have to be strategic and ensuring that a restraining order works for us. Your ex coming, you got cameras. Honorable mention, got cameras. You want to have cameras. You got a camera on your door. He's kicking your door. If you got a ring cam, you go live. Whatever, you just go live on your cameras. Or hit record so it can record him kicking your door in. And you can send that video to other people. You could post up on social media. Somebody call the police. Post up on your friends or family pages. Police officers got Facebook pages too. You could post a video up on their page. And they can see this person kicking in your door. This is an ex. I got a restraining order. He's breaking in on me. Now, in southern states, they got make my day laws, stand your ground laws. You could shoot somebody coming right through the door. In like the Carolinas, Florida, the Dakotas, Texas, and whatnot. But when you're in loony liberal states, like California, when you're in liberal states like California, you got to be to prove self-defense. If it's your ex, you could end up being charged. That's why you got to have that restraining order in place. Got to do it. Give a copy of the restraining order to your police department. When you're doing restraining orders, ladies, if you're at college, give a copy of your restraining order to campus security. Give a copy of it to the campus police. Give a copy of it to the admissions desk. Let everybody know you just put it out there. If you got children, give a copy of restraining order to their schools, to their aftercare, like babysitters or aftercare, what have you. Copies of it to family members. You want to keep a copy of your restraining order on your person at all times. And if you can, and all black women should do it, invest in a body camera. Until you can get one, all you have to do is take your cell phone and you could put it in selfie mode, put it inside one of the little carrier cases and clip it to the front of your shirt. And then your camera will be recording everything in front of you. I've done that and it works like a charm. You could do that until you could get yourself a camera. Because nobody believes a black woman, because you have to remember now, less than 100 years ago, it was legal to rape black women. Raping black women were considered non-rapeable, if that's such a word. But nevertheless, that's what it is. And that's what it was. It's still like that. We currently now have like 84,000 black women and girls are currently missing. Okay? You don't hear the Aphrodite Joneses and the Nancy Graces, and you don't hear none of these folks talking about it. Because all they see is, oh, nigger gals missing. They fast. They this, that, and the other. Started calling little black girls fast when they 5 years old. When they couldn't even spell fast. Because we looked upon as the Sapphire, the Jezebel. We have that history that has forever injured black women, those labels. We have been injured by that. So ladies, we got to get real. And we got to do it real quick. Now, for those in worst case scenarios, you can't afford a firearm like these ladies here, or go get firearms training. You better get you some 2x4s. Some bear spray, some steel toe boots, steel toe sneakers, shoes, what have you. Be aware wear pockets and have weapons in every pocket. You know, this is what we have to do. You know, there's always worst case scenario. You know, if you're not able, you know, to purchase a firearm, you have to get very strategic. Anything that's flammable, you want to have that in your possession. Hairspray. Hairspray works better than spray deodorant. You have some hairspray and a lighter. You know, flip your lighter, spray your spray, boom. These are things you can do. Another thing too, ladies, to have in your house for those worst case scenario, get you some fire extinguishers. They're not that expensive. $20. Some even less than that. They got these handheld canister fire extinguishers. You can carry those. Have them in your house. You could have some fire extinguishers in your car. Fire extinguishers are legal in all 50 states. You can get fire extinguishers. Sure can. Those work very well. You can have one in your car. Somebody walk up at your car, you spray them with that fire extinguisher and pull off. Bear spray, pepper spray. Pepper gel, I wouldn't recommend. Takes too long to kick in. But your pepper spray and bear spray does the work. So ladies, I hope you guys something. This is part 2. There may be a part 3 to this video, because this is like a trend here. They break in on us in broad daylight. You know, most home invasions and burglaries happen during the day because you have a lot of people that are at work or at school. But we have to be ready no matter what. Because always remember, sisters, remember this, black women, if you're ready, guess what? You don't have to get ready. So if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. And if you really like it and like the channel, all its content so far therein, please feel free to subscribe. So, you ladies have a good evening. Stay and be safe out here. There's a lot going on. And unfortunately, we are the target. And we must be on guard and be cognizant of that fact. More to come.